Hi, my name is Jiun-Yee from National Donghua University in Eastern Taiwan. I'm going to briefly talk about a project that we are initiating. We want to look at the connection between climate and cascading sediment, especially in southern Taiwan. Why are we doing this? Because changing climate may have already started pose threat to our society. The threat includes earthquake, ground subsidence, change shoreline, groundwater overexploitation, landslide, and so on. Ministry of Science and Technology has a midterm policy that want to address this, and the geology focus would be on observing spatial, temporal, environmental change to build a more resilient society in Taiwan. Here, we want to look at an example. In Taiwan, as well as in the world, we are observing changing climate. One of the observations in Taiwan is change in precipitation patterns. The total precipitation in Taiwan roughly stayed the same. However, the proportion of heavy rain and light rain start to change. Heavy rains are more significant and light rain become less significant, especially in southern Taiwan. Coupled with orographic effect, more concentrated precipitation would increase large landslide. Then supposedly these landslides in the high mountain would cascade downstream until their final sink. One of the examples here we show is Typhoon Morakot in 2009. Large landslide occurred when typhoon hit Taiwan, especially in southern Taiwan. Several rain gauge stations reported 1,200 millimeters of precipitation on August 8, 2009, which set several records in Taiwan and in the world. Some of these sediment went straight into the ocean. However, some stay in the river system, waiting to be transported later. And if we look at the coastline change in western Taiwan, we have a rough idea of how this coastline changed in the past 15,000 years. What portion of these shoreline change were caused by fast event and how much were by slower process? We really don't know, but we have rough idea of how fast they were changing during this time. On the shoreline change, we have various imagery to help us understand the changing shoreline. For example, here we look at southwestern Taiwan near Kaohsiung, near Donggang. We can use old map overlay on top of the Google map or other satellite imagery. However, the precision of these are not very high, so we cannot get a very good idea on how the shoreline change. The purpose of this project is to answer, is there any connection between climate and sediment generation, or coastline change, or how sediment cascading downstream? And can we distill climate trend from geological record, geological archive, from the catchment to the coast? And can we carry the knowledge to the future? So our project, Observing Holocene Environmental Change from Catchment to the Coast and its implication for the Anthropocene. We hope to see environmental change, rate of change, frequency and recurrence interval of climate events, and using this past knowledge as the key to the future. We hope to gain this by core drilling, age dating, microfossil pollen, field survey, USV nearshore survey, UAV LiDAR survey, and remote sensing, and all kind of other possible methods. Thank you, and comments are welcome.